Om Shanti. This is the Avyact Murli of the 14th of July 2024. Original date 25th of November 2000. Title: In order to become equal to the Father, have determination in two things: in maintaining your self-respect and in giving respect to everyone. Today, Bap Dada is seeing his loveliest of all, sweetest of all, small Brahmin family and small Brahmin world. This small world is so unique and also so lovely. Why is it so lovely? Because every soul in this Brahmin world is a special soul. Externally, you souls may be ordinary to look at, but the greatest speciality of you Brahmin souls is that you have recognized the Supreme Soul with your divine intellects. Even if it is a 90-year-old elderly person who is ill, not even the VVIPs, no one apart from you Brahmins has the divine intellect and divine eye to recognize the Supreme Soul. Why have all of you mothers arrived here? Whether your legs are working or not, you have still arrived here. It is only because you have recognized him that you have arrived here. No one apart from you can attain the eye or intellect of recognition. All of you mothers sing this song, do you not? We have seen, we have attained. Do you mothers have this intoxication? You are waving your hands. Very good. Do you Pandavs have this intoxication? You are all ahead of one another. Nothing is lacking in the Shaktis and nothing is lacking in the Pandavs. However, Bap Dada has the happiness of seeing how lovely this small world is. When you meet one another, you souls appear so lovely. Today, Bap Dada was listening to the song of the hearts of all the souls of this land and abroad. Baba, sweet Baba, we know and we saw. The children from all directions were singing this song and merged in happiness and were merged in the ocean of love. All the children everywhere who are not here in the corporeal form are in front of Bap Dada through their hearts and their drishti. Bap Dada is also seeing the children who are far away in corporeal forms to be personally in front of him. How long does it take Bap Dada to reach here and to tour around, whether this land or abroad? In return, Bap Dada is giving all the children everywhere multi-million-fold love and remembrance. While looking at all the children everywhere, Baba is only seeing one thought in each one's heart. Everyone is saying with their eyes, "We remember the 6 months' homework that God has given us." All of you also remember this, do you not? You haven't forgotten it, have you? Do you Pandavs remember it? Do you remember it very well? Why is Bap Dada reminding you of this again and again? What is the reason for this? You are seeing the time, and you Brahmin souls are also seeing yourselves. Your minds are getting younger, and your bodies are getting older. You can hear the call of time and the call of souls very clearly. Therefore, Bap Dada was seeing that the call from the hearts of souls is increasing. O bestower of happiness, O bestower of peace, O bestower of true happiness, also give us a small drop of that. Just consider how long the line of those who are calling out will be. All of you think that the revelation of the Father should take place very soon. Since all of you have this thought, why is this revelation still being delayed? You have this desire in your hearts, and you also speak about it. I want to become equal to the Father. You do want to become this, do you not? Do you want to become this? Acha, then why are you not becoming this? Baba has told you that you have to become equal to the Father. The two questions of what to become and how to become that don't arise, because both of these are included in the expression becoming equal, saman. You have the answer as to what you have to become. You have to become equal to the Father. How are you going to become that? Follow the Father, the footsteps of the Father and Mother, the incorporeal Father and the corporeal Mother, Brahma. Do you not even know how to follow them? In today's world, even the blind are able to follow the blind. It has been seen that by following the sound of a stick with their own stick, they can reach somewhere far. You are Master Almighty authorities. You are the ones with a third eye and the knowers of the three aspects of time. To follow is not a big thing for you. Is it a difficult thing for you? Speak. Is it something difficult? It isn't, but it becomes that. Bap Dada tours around everywhere and sees that every Brahmin soul at a centre or at home has kept many pictures of Father Brahma. Wherever you look, there are only pictures, whether of the Avyakt Father or of Father Brahma. It is good. However, Bap Dada wonders whether you are able to remember the character, charitra, by looking at a picture, chitra, or whether you are not able to remember that. Do you just look at a picture? By seeing a picture, you should receive inspirations. Bap Dada is not telling you anything except just one word. Simply follow, that's all. Don't think too much or make many plans. Not this, I should do that. I shouldn't do it like this, I should do it like that. No, you simply have to copy what the Father did. Do you not know how to copy? Nowadays, science has invented photocopiers. They have invented these, have they not? You have a photocopier, do you not? So you have pictures of Father Brahma here. Keep them very well. Keep very big pictures. You may keep them, but at least make a photocopy. So Bap Dada was seeing this whilst touring around everywhere. Do you love the picture or the character? You have the thought, you have the enthusiasm, and you also have the aim. What else do you need? Bap Dada has seen that in order to fix something securely, it has to be firmly fixed at all four corners. So Bapdada saw that 3 corners are very firm, and that just 1 corner now has to be made firm. You have the thought, you have the enthusiasm, and you also have the aim. If you asked any of them what they want to become, they would say that they want to become equal to the Father. None say that they want to become anything less than the Father. Not at all. They want to become equal. This is very good. You try to make this 1 corner firm, but as you move along, it becomes loose. That corner is determination. You have the thought and you have the aim, but when an adverse situation arises, which in plain words you refer to as a problem, it weakens your determination. Determination is the thing that you must never let go of in your thought, even if you have to die. You may have to bow down, you may have to die, you may have to mould yourself in life, you may have to tolerate, you may have to listen, but you must never let go of your thought. This is called determination. When small children came to stay at Omnivas, Brahma Baba used to tease them. In order to make them strong, he asked them, "Will you drink so much water? Will you eat so many chilies? You won't be afraid, will you?" Then he used to clap his hands together in front of their eyes. They would have failed if they blinked. So, in this way, Father Brahma used to make small children strong. No matter how many problems come, the eye of your thought should not shake at all. That was red chilies and an urn of water when you were still small children. All of you have now grown up, have you not? Therefore, even today, Bapdada is asking you, do you have a determined thought? Do you have the determination in your thought of having to become equal to the Father? It isn't that you will become that, but that you definitely are going to become that. Acha. You may wave now. Those with the TV, take their picture. The TV should become useful, should it not? Raise your hands high. Acha, even the mothers are raising their hands. Those sitting at the back, raise your hands even higher. Acha, very good. Those sitting in the cabins are not raising their hands. Those in the cabins are the instruments. Acha. You raised your hands for a short time and pleased Bapdada. Now Bapdada wishes to make the children do one thing. He doesn't just wish to tell you about it, but he wants you to do it. Simply put determination into your minds. Don't weaken your thoughts over trivial matters. Even if someone insults you, hates you, disrespects or defames you, or causes you sorrow, your good wishes must never stop. You issue a challenge and say that you are world transformers who transform Maya and matter. You remember your occupation, do you not? You are world transformers, are you not? Even if, under the influence of his sanskars, someone causes you sorrow, hurts you, or makes you fluctuate, Are you not able to transform something distressing into happiness? Are you not able to tolerate insults? Can you not change an insult into a rose? Are you not able to transform the problem into the thought of becoming equal to the Father? Do you all remember when you came into your Brahmin birth and you had faith? Whether it took you a second or 1 month of time, when you had faith, your heart said, I am Baba's and Baba is mine. You had this thought, did you not? You experienced this, did you not? At that time, you issued a challenge to Maya and said that you will become a conqueror of Maya. Did you issue this challenge to Maya? Do you want to become a conqueror of Maya or not? You are the conquerors of Maya, are you not? Or are there some others to come who will become that? Since you have challenged Maya, these problems, these situations, and this upheaval are all royal forms of Maya. Maya will not come in any other form. You have to become conquerors of these forms of Maya. The situations will not change, the center will not change, the place will not change, souls will not change, but I have to change. Everyone likes your slogans very much. We don't want to take revenge on anyone, but we will definitely change. This is an old slogan. Maya will come even more in new and royal forms. Don't be afraid. Bapdada is underlining for you that Maya will come in such forms, and she is coming. She will come in such a way that you won't even realize that it is Maya. You will say, Daddy, you don't understand. This is not Maya, this is something real. She will come in an even more royal form. Don't be afraid. Why? Would an enemy, whether victorious or defeated, not use any of the small or large weapons he has? Or would he not use them? He will use them. Therefore, Maya is also going to come to an end. However, to the extent that her end is coming closer, she is accordingly using and will use her weapons in many new ways. Then she will bow down at your feet. First she will try to make you bow down, and then she herself will bow down. Bapdada is simply making you underline one word in this over and over again. It is your aim to become equal to the Father. For this, maintain your self-respect. To give respect means to receive respect. You won't receive it by taking it, but to give it means to receive it. It is not right to say that someone should give you respect. To give respect means to receive it. So self-respect is not the self-respect based on body consciousness, but it is the self-respect of Brahmin life, the self-respect of an elevated soul, the self-respect of becoming complete. Therefore, maintain your self-respect. Don't take respect. To give respect means to receive it. Have determination in these two things. No matter how much someone tries to shake your determination, Don't allow your determination to weaken. Make it strong. Become unshakable. Only then will you be able to fulfill the promise of 6 months that you have made to Bap Dada. You do remember your promise, do you not? Don't continue to count and say that 15 days are over and that there are now 5.5 more months. When you have a heart-to-heart conversation, and you do have a heart-to-heart conversation at Amrit Vela, you relate very good things to Bap Dada. You know what you tell him, do you not? Adopt determination. Don't be determined about wrong things. I have the firm faith. I have to become angry. Don't do that. Why? Nowadays, in the record of the majority, Bap Dada receives reports of different types of anger. There is very little anger in its gross form, but there is a greater extent of traces of the different types of anger. Conduct a class on how many types of anger there are. What do you then say? That was neither my intention nor my feeling. I simply said it just like that. Conduct a class on this. Many teachers have come. 1,200 teachers have come. If 1,200 were to have a determined thought, it would then be possible for transformation to take place tomorrow. There wouldn't then be so many accidents. Everyone would remain safe. Teachers, raise your hands. There are many of you. To be teachers means to be instruments who are the foundation. If the foundation remains strong, that is, if it remains determined, the rest of the tree will then become all right by itself. Nowadays, everyone, both in the world outside and in the Brahmin world, wants courage and true love. Not conditional love, not selfish love. One is true love and the other is courage. For instance, someone may have done something under the influence of his sanskars that caused 95% fluctuation, but he did well for 5%. If you look at that 5% goodness and encourage him by saying that he did very well, and then tell him that he has to put the rest of it right, he would not feel too sensitive. If you say, "Why did you do this? It mustn't be done in this way," you can't do it like that. Then, because he is already under the influence of his sanskars and is weak, he will also become nervous. He will be unable to progress. First of all, encourage him for his 5%. That is something very good in you. You can do that very well. Then, by explaining to him after considering the time and his stage, he will be transformed. Encourage him, because souls who are under an influence don't have courage. How did the Father transform you? Did he tell you about your weaknesses, saying that you are vicious, that you are dirty? Did he say this? He reminded each one of you that you are a soul, and this elevated awareness brought you power and transformed you. Remind them and encourage them. This awareness will automatically bring power. Do you understand? So you will now become equal, will you not? Simply remember the one expression, follow father and mother. You just have to do what the Father did. Simply place your footsteps in his footsteps. You will then experience how easy it is to become equal. The drama continues to show you small games. You don't put exclamation marks, do you? Acha. Cards, letters and songs of the hearts of many children reached Bapdada. All of you say, also give my remembrance, give my love. Therefore the Father too says, also give my love and remembrance. The Father remembers you, and you children also remember him, because in this small world there is only Bapdada and you children, and no other expansion. So who would you remember? The children remember the Father, and the Father remembers the children. Therefore Bapdada is giving lots and lots and lots of love and remembrance to all the children in this land and abroad. Acha. To all the special souls everywhere in the Brahmin world, to the stars of success who constantly attain success through determination, to the complete souls who fulfill the call of time and the call of souls by making themselves complete, to those who encourage weak souls under an influence by giving them the blessing of courage, to the souls who are worthy of the Father's help, to the transformer souls who, as world transformers, transform Maya, matter, and weak souls with their own transformation, to all the souls of the small Brahmin world everywhere, and to the elevated souls who have come here personally, Bapdada's multi-million-fold love, remembrance and namaste. Blessing. May you use the facilities of silence to recognize Maya from a distance and chase her away, and become a conqueror of Maya. Maya will come until the last moment, but it is Maya's duty to come, and it is your duty to chase her away from a distance. If Maya comes and shakes you, and you then chase her away, that is also a waste of time. Therefore, with the facilities of silence, recognize that that is Maya from a distance. Do not let her come close to you. If you think, what can I do? How can I do this? I am still an effort maker. It is like offering hospitality to Maya, and you then become distressed. Therefore, recognize her from a distance and chase her away, and you will become a conqueror of Maya. Slogan. Let the lines of elevated fortune emerge, and the lines of old sanskars will then merge. Om Shanti.